what's up you guys? Rain here to storm up some new beauty ideas with you guys. It's been a hot minute since my last video, and believe it or not, I spent a lot of that time coming up with that horrible opening intro pun. For today's video, we're going to be doing a look with the Muerte palette from Melt Cosmetics, and I'm going to be doing a little review on it. I actually did a look yesterday with these shades over here, and I actually started to do a tutorial on it, but yesterday just did not go as planned. Not with the palette, but just life in general. So today I'm going to be doing a look with some mix of shades over here. I haven't quite decided for sure yet. I've done some swatches on my hand, and I mean, I love all the shades so far. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to be going in with this shade right here with this Morphe M506 brush. Wow, that is pigment. I had quite a few people tell me that this palette was pigmented, but I guess you never really believe it till you try it for yourself, and she is pigmented. And that is a really pretty shade, if I do say so myself. And for those of you that that didn't know, like haven't seen my post before about the whole situation that happened with this this palette, I have actually been waiting a very long time to use this palette, because my husband gave it to me as an early Christmas present. And when I went and opened it up, one of the shimmer shades was completely broken in half. And, you know, no big deal. It happens. I understand that. And, you know, he emailed, you know, Melt Cosmetics and everything, and you know, they said, you know, they'd send me a new palette out, you know, sent a return stamp, you know, send the one I had back, and you know, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't so much a big deal that the shade was cracked. But when I went to try and fix it, the entire, it was this shade, and the entire shade just fell right out of the palette, but just all together. And I was just like, that's my luck. And so with my luck continuing on, once, you know, we sent that palette back, I guess, you know, with the holidays and everything going on, Melt cosmetics like they forgot about me. And so we waited a good 3 weeks or so, I believe. And my husband emailed him kind of just like, hey, we've been waiting, what's going on? And apparently they had forgotten about me, about me and my silly little palette. And, but they were very apologetic about it, and they sent this new one back really fast. I think it was here within like 2 days. So, good customer service on their end. No hard feelings at all. Zeke, you are really loud with that, just so you know. And normally I do just like a sharp, wing, but today I'm going to kind of blow this out more, because I'm not very good with them, but I'm gonna attempt a halo cut crease. Fingers crossed. Okay, now that we're done with that shade on both eyes, I think I've decided I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, although I absolutely love this shade. I guess we'll save that one for another day, unfortunately. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here with another Morphe M506 brush. I got the Morphe James Charles brush set for Christmas, and so I got all kinds of new brushes that I absolutely love, so that I don't have to wash my brushes as much. Okay, let's see how this shade blends in. Oh wow, yet another very pigmented shade. Now, I will say these shades are somewhat similar to some that I have in the Blue Blood palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. But, it's just nice to try other brands and other formulas and stuff every now and then. Although I am a diehard Jeffree Star fan. Absolutely love all his products. Unfortunately, I don't think my lighting is really capturing like just how pigmented these shades are. My lighting for some reason today is super wonky, but I also just got for my birthday, actually, which is coming up, the iPhone 11, and so I'm still kind of working with that, the camera for that, because it is a little different from what I had before with the XS Max. Okay, now we're gonna go in with this shade right here, just to make the crease just a little darker, because why not? And she did not disappoint. Okay, now I'm gonna use this Morphe M213 brush to pack this shade, not the darkest shade that we used, but the second darkest shade, into the corners. Okay, now as always, I'm gonna go in with my Revolution Cut Crease canvas and my Morphe M421 brush to cut the crease. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this little baby Morphe M152 brush into this shimmer right here, and I'm just gonna pack it right onto the crease. Now, I used this shade yesterday, and granted, I haven't put down any kind of primer whatsoever for the sake of just kind of having a true color kind of review. And I mean, this one, I mean, it's pretty. It is a pretty shade. I like it. It's just not like, you know, the most pigmented I've ever seen. Not like, it's not super disappointing, but could definitely be better. I'm sure using a primer, it would stick a lot better, but that's just my, you know, kind of true color review on it. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this shade with the Morphe M213 brush and not go all the way over, but kind of just to the middle, out to the corners. That is a pretty shade. I like it. Okay, now I'm just gonna go back through in the corners with this shade just to blend the shimmers and the corners, I almost said outer corners, both inner and outer corners together. All right, you guys, that is it for this look today. My overall opinion on this palette, despite not using these two shades right here yet, that will probably be tomorrow's project. But I absolutely love this palette, and I mean, the overall packaging is beautiful. I love it. I love all the shades that I've used, and I will definitely be using this quite frequently in the future. So anyways, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to check out my Instagram at rainstormingbeauty. And till next time, love you guys.